Hey you guys, welcome to our second week of social and political philosophy. This will run from the 13th of November to the 19th of November. And before we waste any time, let's get going on what you have to do this week. Alright, first up you have to watch this intro video and read chapter 8 for the quiz. Now, the quiz is going to be, well, we'll get to the quiz in a second, but you're watching the intro video and you should have a better command of chapter 8. Remember, it's a long chapter, so I gave you a little bit more time to prep for it, to read it. So you're doing that. Task number 2, you're going to watch the Just War video. Now, I want to give everyone a heads up. This is a very, well, I won't say it's very political, but it's a political video. And so it's not an academic approach, but it's a thinker's version of just war theory. And so it is to provide you with a little contrast to the stark theoretical approach that's presented from Aquinas in the book. In my presentation of the video is not an endorsement of the discussion or the video or anything like that. It's just to give you a little exposure. Third, you are going to watch The Flying Man. It's a short video. It's about 10 minutes long. It's a great film, though. It's a little 10-minute long film. I think 3 or 4 days after it was posted, it received 200,000 views. So it went viral pretty quick. It's just a fun and interesting little short video. Then I'm going to have you do a journal on The Flying Man. Then you're going to watch Web Interactive. You'll make a couple of clicks and watch everything. It's similar to a video. It's just graphically based. Then you are going to discuss the Drone Interactive and how it relates to what you journaled on The Flying Man and The Flying Man video. Don't worry, it'll all make sense when you do it. And then lastly, you are going to take your quiz. A couple of quick notes. First thing I want to mention is that the discussion and this week's material is slightly political. And this is not a political science class, but we're doing social and political philosophy. I want to encourage you to bring a little of yourself to the discussion this week. We'll be talking about the use of drones in Pakistan. You may not have an opinion on this one way or the other, or you may feel very strongly about it. I want to encourage you to convey that to your classmates. It's not that I'm taking a particular stance on these issues, but it gives us a good backdrop from which we can discuss some of the theoretical frameworks. So, express warning, this week is a little political, but the political views are not really my own. They're just there for you to react and kind of engage the material with. So I want to encourage you to voice your own opinion this week. Okay, a couple of other notes. One of them is not up. Oh no, it is up there. Next week you're going to have midterm number 2. Midterm number 2 is going to be similar to midterm number 1. I'm going to make it open book, open note, and it will just be a combination of questions that we've had. It will not be cumulative. So anything that you had from the first midterm before, you don't have to worry about. It's only going to be those 2 or 3 weeks after that last midterm. Then the week of Thanksgiving is going to be lighter for you. I know a lot of people, some people have already emailed me. They said, hey, I'm going to be out of town. I'm not going to have access to internet, or my access is going to be spotty. What's the week of Thanksgiving going to be like? It's going to be a lighter week for you guys. Now, you definitely need to log in. You definitely will need to do a little bit of work that week, but I understand that it's difficult for people who are traveling out of town to get online and do things, and so there will be something to do that week, but it will be a lighter load. By all means, you must log in that week. You must do the work, but that's just a little heads up for those of you who have emailed me and are wondering about it. Also, papers are almost done, hopefully this week. By and large, the papers are really good. A couple of exceptions to the contrary, not very well edited, people didn't follow the prompt and so forth, but generally speaking, people made the effort. It was an honest effort, and the products were pretty good. So you feel good about it, and I hope to have those done this week. If not this week, then the end of, or the beginning of next week. Lastly, the syllabus. I don't know how this happened in our online syllabus, but my Google Docs eliminated the final couple of cells. So on the syllabus it says that the course ends on December the 2nd, or at least it says that that's the last block of instruction. It is not. What we'll do is after the week of Thanksgiving, we will end the final week of instruction, which will be the 12th. So we're going to do 1 or 2 weeks on the meaning of life. So we'll be ending with the same material that we began, and we will have a discussion on the meaning of life. It's the final chapter in the book. It's excellent, and it's a much neglected area of philosophy today. And it is very good. There'll be testable material and so forth, but that's just to let you know where we're going. If you're looking at the syllabus and saying, wow, this class is done in early December, it is not. Okay, well, I look forward to seeing you guys out there in the discussion forums. I appreciate everyone and their kind notes about me getting better. I'm all better now, and we're getting caught up. We're back on track. So I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great week. And if you ever have any questions or any concerns, please don't hesitate to email me. Okay, look forward to seeing you guys in there. Take care. Bye-bye.